The RSPB has been receiving numerous reports of the woodcock, a bulky wading bird with a long bill, showing up in back gardens and even cities. Surprised members of the public have also taken to social media to share pictures of birds appearing in urban areas, including central London. Many birds appear dazed and confused, having collided with buildings and windows, and depending on the damage that it has done to itself. Some birds may have even died from that kind of trauma. Relatively few are taken by predators such as foxes, peregrine falcons and sparrowhawks. But as birds which usually live in woodland and rural habitats, what are they doing in our cities? The majority of our woodcock are resident, although most found in the UK are migrant birds which spend the summer in Finland and Russia. Then in October and November, when the cold weather bites, they set off in the UK in their thousands to enjoy our relatively milder weather. Because they make their long journeys, often over 1,000 miles during the night flying low, woodcock are prone to bumping into unexpected landmarks. Often these are tall buildings next to rivers, suggesting that the birds are using rivers as migratory paths. Experts also suggest that woodcock are lured by artificial lights, and can mistake glass windows and shiny office buildings for the open sky. Ben Andrew, RSPB Wildlife Advisor, says, "At this time of the year, we get calls and tweets almost every day from people who are worried and confused by what they are seeing. Woodcocks are quite large, distinctive birds that make an almighty noise when they strike windows, which is quite distressing for both the bird and for the people that find them." The wildlife charity suggests fixing an object to the outside of the glass to indicate the obstacle and break up the sheen of glass. Try cutting out half moons, stars, or hawk shapes from coloured self-adhesive plastic, but any shape would do the trick. These beautiful, enigmatic birds are normally shy and hard to see. They have eyes on the sides of their heads, giving them 360-degree vision to help them spot approaching predators. Woodcock eat mostly earthworms, which they extract using their long bills. However, during the cold winter of 1962-3, when the ground becomes too hard for them to penetrate, some starving woodcock were found coming to urban areas in search for food. The RSPB is encouraging people to interfere as little as possible. If they find a woodcock which has stayed off course and isn't visibly injured, given some time to recover in peace, they will normally fly off and resume their journeys when ready. Woodcock are just one of the many winter visitors currently arriving in the UK from colder climates. Our native starling population is bolstered in the autumn by arrival of birds from Scandinavia, which is why flocks of starlings, known as murmurations, can reach such impressive numbers at this time of the year. Scandinavian goldcrests, which are tiny tit-like birds often found in conifer woodland, also leave their homelands for the UK when the colder weather hits. In fact, because goldcrests and woodcocks are often seen arriving together along Britain's east coast, triggered by the same cold conditions abroad, it was once believed that goldcrests hitched a ride on the backs of woodcocks to enable them to cross the North Sea. This led to goldcrests earning the name the Woodcock's pilot. However, it is not just woodcocks that are arriving in urban areas on migration or in search for food. There is also the common snipe, the winter visiting jack snipe, lapwings as well as other waders, and winter thrushes such as redwings and fieldfares that are heard at night passing overhead.